My beloved child, listen closely. Today I bring a message straight to your heart, a message of triumph, hope, and unending love. This is no coincidence. You were led here for a reason. You have passed through trials, endured storms, and yet you stand. Every challenge, every moment of doubt, and every tear you've shed was not unnoticed. Today is the day you discover why your struggles were not in vain, but part of a divine plan to refine you, strengthen you, and prepare you for greater blessings. Stay with me until the very end, for within this message lies the key to understanding how I, your Heavenly Father, have been working in your life. These lessons are not just meant to be heard, they are meant to be lived. They are the tools to unlock the joy, peace, and purpose I have set before you. Together, we will uncover how to apply these truths to your daily life so you can walk boldly into the future I have prepared for you. You have questioned, why me, when the weight of life felt unbearable? But I chose you because I see the strength within you, even when you cannot. I have seen your faith, your resilience, and your determination to rise again each time you fell. Now, I invite you to embrace the full measure of my love, to see yourself as I see you, victorious, chosen, and cherished beyond measure. If this message touches your heart, take a moment to like this video, subscribe to Christian Philosophy Daily, and share these words of hope with someone who needs them today. Together, let us spread the light of faith, love, and divine guidance. Now, my child, let us begin this journey. God's perspective on your journey. My beloved child, let me draw you near and open your heart to this truth. I see you. I see your struggles, your questions, and your longing for answers. Every step you have taken, whether strong or faltering, has not escaped my notice. When the road felt endless and the burdens too heavy to bear, you wondered if I was still with you. Hear me now. I have been by your side, guiding you with a love that never wavers. You have passed through trials that seemed insurmountable, yet those trials were never meant to harm you. They were placed before you to shape you, refine you, and reveal the strength I have already sown within you. When you doubted yourself, I saw the courage that remained. When you stumbled, I saw the determination that would rise again. Your journey has never been one of perfection, but one of perseverance, and it is this perseverance that brings you closer to me. Child, understand this. Your trials were not random. They were deliberate, crafted with care to prepare you for the blessings I have set aside. In the Bible, you see the story of Joseph, a man betrayed by his own brothers, sold into slavery, and imprisoned unjustly. Yet, through those trials, I prepared him for a purpose greater than he could imagine. His suffering became the foundation of his destiny to save a nation and bring reconciliation to his family. Like Joseph, your challenges have meaning. They are part of a story I am writing for you, a story of redemption, growth, and purpose. When you felt unseen, I was watching. When you felt unheard, I was listening. Your prayers, whispered in the silence of your struggles, were like sweet incense rising to my throne. Every tear you shed, every moment you chose to rise instead of surrender, spoke of your faith in me. That faith, child, is what brings you victory. Not the absence of mistakes, but the presence of trust. Trust in my word, my guidance, and my love. Reflect on this. Every test you faced was not about proving yourself to me, for I already know your heart. It was about showing you who you are in me. You are my cherished one, crafted with purpose and designed to overcome. Each obstacle was an opportunity for growth, a step toward becoming the person I have called you to be. Let these truths anchor you. When doubts arise, remember that I see the whole picture, the beauty of the tapestry I am weaving from your life. While you may see only the tangled threads, I see the masterpiece taking shape. Trust in this process, for I am not finished with you yet. Rest in my words and take heart, for your journey is not one of despair, but of hope. I am with you every step of the way, preparing you for blessings beyond what you can imagine. You are not walking alone, dear child. My hand is upon you, and my love surrounds you, always. Why trials are necessary. My beloved child, do not fear the trials that have crossed your path. I know they have tested your faith, your strength, and even your hope. Yet understand this, they were never meant to break you, but to build you. The struggles you have faced are part of a divine process, a preparation for the purpose I have ordained for your life. When you question, "Why me, Lord?" let me answer with love and clarity. I chose you for these trials, not because you are weak, but because I know your strength. Like gold refined in fire, your spirit is being purified, strengthened, and prepared for something greater than you can imagine. You see only the heat of the flame, but I see the brilliance that emerges after the refining process. In the Bible, remember the story of Job. He endured unimaginable loss. His family, his wealth, and even his health were taken from him. Yet, Job's trials were not a sign of my absence, but of my trust. Through his suffering, Job discovered a deeper understanding of my sovereignty and love. In the end, his faith was rewarded abundantly. Like Job, your challenges are not punishments, but opportunities to grow closer to me, to trust in my plan, and to embrace the blessings I have prepared for you. Child, trials teach lessons that prosperity cannot. They teach you resilience, patience, and faith. When everything is stripped away, you begin to see what truly matters. You learn to lean on me, to trust in my word, and to find strength in my presence. These moments, though painful, shape you into the person I created you to be, a reflection of my love, grace, and perseverance. Think of a tree that stands tall during a storm. The wind may bend it, the rain may batter it, but its roots grow deeper as it seeks stability. So it is with you. Each challenge you face pushes your spiritual roots deeper, anchoring you in my truth and love. And just as the tree flourishes when the storm passes, you too will thrive once the trials have done their work. Child, know that I am with you in every storm. When the night feels too long and the weight too heavy, my hand is upon you, steadying your steps. When you feel weak, I am your strength. When you feel lost, I am your guide. Trust that nothing you endure is wasted. Every tear, every prayer, and every act of faith is part of a beautiful tapestry I am weaving, a tapestry of grace, growth, and purpose. Rest in this truth. Your trials are not the end of your story, but the beginning of something extraordinary. They are the soil in which your faith grows, the foundation upon which I will build the blessings to come. Trust in me, for I am making all things new, including you. You are never alone, dear child. I am with you, always and forever. Trusting God when answers are unclear. My beloved child, I see your heart weighed down by questions that seem to have no answers. I know the moments when you've cried out to me, seeking clarity in the midst of confusion. You've asked, "Why, Lord? Why is the path so unclear? Why must I walk through the valley of uncertainty?" Listen to me now, for I am with you even when you cannot see the way forward. Faith, my child, shines brightest in the dark. It is not built on what you see, but on what you trust. When you cannot see the road ahead, you must trust that I am guiding your steps. In Proverbs 3, verse 5 to 6, you are reminded to trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your paths straight. These words are not merely advice, they are a promise. Even when you cannot understand, I am working behind the scenes to bring good from what feels uncertain. Think of the story of Abraham, whom I called to leave everything familiar and journey to a land I had not yet shown him. He walked not because he saw the destination, but because he trusted my voice. Like Abraham, you may not have all the answers, but I call you to step forward in faith, believing that I am leading you to a place of greater purpose. Child, trust is the bridge between the unknown and the miraculous. When the storms of life cloud your vision, know that I see what lies beyond. I know the blessings that await, the lessons that will strengthen you, and the testimony you will carry to others. Every step you take in faith, even when the way is unclear, draws you closer to me. Remember, I am not a distant observer. I walk beside you, holding your hand as you navigate through uncertainty. When you feel weak, I carry you. When you feel lost, I guide you. I know it is hard to trust when answers are delayed, but my timing is perfect and my plans for you are good. Do not be afraid of the unknown. Instead, embrace it as an opportunity to deepen your faith. Trust in my promise that I will never leave you or forsake you. Trust that even in the silence, I am speaking to your heart. Trust that every step, though uncertain, is a step closer to the life I have prepared for you. Child, let go of the need to control every detail and allow me to lead. Lay your worries at my feet and rest in the assurance of my love. When you trust me fully, you will find a peace that surpasses all understanding, a peace that anchors your soul even in the midst of uncertainty. Know this, I am with you always, even to the end of the age. You are never alone, for I am your God, your guide, and your greatest advocate. Trust in me, and I will lead you to places beyond your imagination. The power of perseverance. My beloved child, hear me now and take these words to heart. Your perseverance is the mark of your faith. It is not the absence of struggles that defines you, but the strength you show when you press forward in the midst of them. Every time you chose to rise when the world pressed you down, you revealed a faith that was stronger than fear, a hope that endured beyond despair. Child, perseverance is the testimony of your spirit. It is the evidence that my strength flows through you, even when your own feels depleted. Remember the words of James 1:12. Blessed is the one who perseveres under trial, because having stood the test, that person will receive the crown of life that the Lord has promised to those who love him. Your endurance is not forgotten. It is seen, cherished, and rewarded. Think of the journey of Paul, who faced persecution, imprisonment, and countless trials for his faith. Yet he pressed on, declaring, I have fought the good fight. I have finished the race. I have kept the faith. Like Paul, your path has not been easy, but each step you take in perseverance strengthens your connection to me. Every trial you endure refines your heart, deepens your faith, and prepares you for the blessings ahead. Do not underestimate the value of your perseverance. It is not about perfection, but persistence. When you fall, you will let it be an opportunity to reach for my hand. Every time you rise again, your spirit grows stronger. Every prayer whispered in weariness becomes a declaration of faith. Every tear shed in silence becomes a seed of hope, watered by my grace. Child, understand that your perseverance is not only for your benefit, but also for others. Your journey becomes a light for those still walking in darkness. Your story of resilience inspires those who feel they cannot go on. In every challenge you face, you are being shaped into a vessel of my love, capable of pouring out encouragement and hope to others. Remember, the power of perseverance is rooted in trust. Trust in my plan, even when it seems unclear. Trust that I am with you, even when you feel alone. Trust that every step, no matter how small, brings you closer to the destiny I have prepared for you. So when the road feels long and the weight feels heavy, look to me. I am your strength when you are weak, your guide when you are lost, and your peace when you are weary. Do not give up, my child. Your perseverance is not in vain. It is building a foundation for blessings that will overflow in your life. Take heart, for I am with you always. Your perseverance is your victory, and through it my glory is revealed. Press on, for the crown of life awaits those who remain steadfast in the faith. You are not alone, and you are never forgotten. Trust in me, and you will see that every step has a purpose. The blessings after the test. My beloved child, listen carefully, for what I am about to tell you is vital to your heart and soul. The trials you have endured were not the end of your story, but the beginning of something extraordinary. You may not see it now, but the blessings that follow your perseverance are greater than you can imagine. I have not brought you through the storm to leave you empty. I have brought you through to fill you with abundance. Child, every challenge you faced was a seed planted in faith. With each step you took, each prayer you offered, and each moment you trusted in me, those seeds were nurtured. Now the harvest is near. As written in Galatians 6:9, let us not grow weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. Your steadfastness is not in vain. It is the foundation of the blessings I have prepared for you. Think of Joseph, who endured betrayal, slavery, and imprisonment. His trials seemed endless, yet they were necessary for the purpose I had for him. Through those hardships, I positioned him to save not only a nation, but also his own family. Like Joseph, your journey has been a preparation. The blessings that await you are not just for your benefit, but for those you will touch with your testimony. Child, understand that my blessings are not always material. They are the peace that calms your spirit, the joy that fills your heart, and the love that surrounds you. They are the wisdom you gain, the strength you discover, and the purpose you fulfill. These blessings cannot be measured by the standards of the world, but they are treasures of eternal value. When you reflect on your trials, you will see that they have shaped you in ways nothing else could. They have refined your character, deepened your faith, and drawn you closer to me. These are the true blessings, the transformation of your heart and the alignment of your life with my divine purpose. Do not doubt that I am working all things for your good. Even when the road seemed long and the nights felt endless, I was weaving a masterpiece from the threads of your perseverance. The blessings that come after the test are not just rewards. They are affirmations of my love, my presence, and my promise to you. Child, prepare your heart to receive. Open your spirit to the fullness of what I have for you. Let go of the pain and the questions, and embrace the joy of knowing that you have passed the test. You have proven your faith, and now the blessings will flow abundantly. Trust in me, for I am the giver of every good and perfect gift. Your journey has not been easy, but it has been worth it. The blessings are coming, my child, and they are more than you could ever hope for or imagine. You are my beloved, and I delight in pouring out my love upon you, always. Rediscovering your true potential. My beloved child, within you lies a strength and potential that even you may not fully realize. Let me remind you that I created you with a purpose, and every fiber of your being was intricately designed to fulfill a calling only you can accomplish. Yet, life's trials may have clouded this truth, making you question your worth or doubt the gifts I have placed within you. Today, I want you to rediscover the power and greatness that has always been there. Consider Moses, a man who once fled into the wilderness, burdened by fear and failure. He doubted his ability to lead, questioned his voice, and even resisted my call. Yet I saw something in him that he could not see in himself. I knew the leader he was destined to become, the one who would stand before Pharaoh and part the Red Sea. I chose Moses not because he was perfect, but because he was willing. And so I say to you, my child, I see in you what you may not yet see in yourself. Your potential is not determined by the opinions of others or the mistakes of your past. It is rooted in who I created you to be. Every trial you have faced has served as a mirror, reflecting not your limitations but your resilience. Like Moses, you may have questioned, why me? But I chose you because I know your heart, your courage, and your capacity to rise even when the odds seem insurmountable. Child, look within yourself and see what I see. The trials you endured were not meant to break you, but to prepare you. Every tear, every struggle, and every moment of doubt was refining you, shaping you into a vessel of strength and wisdom. Through these experiences, your potential has been unlocked, your faith deepened, and your heart attuned to my guidance. Do not let fear hold you back from what I have called you to do. When Peter stepped out of the boat and onto the water, he did so not because he had the power to walk on water, but because he trusted me. The same faith that allowed Peter to take that first step lives within you. When you trust me, you will find that the impossible becomes possible. Child, now is the time to step forward. Let go of the doubts that have kept you in place. Release the fear that whispers lies to your heart. Trust in my promises, for they are true. You were created for greatness, and the potential within you is waiting to be fully realized. I am with you, guiding you and empowering you. Take each step with confidence, knowing that I am by your side. Your potential is limitless because it is rooted in my strength. Trust in me, my beloved, and watch as your life transforms into a testimony of my love and power. You are not only capable, you are called. Rise and fulfill the purpose for which you were created. The call to share your testimony. My beloved child, the journey you have walked, filled with trials and triumphs, is not just your story, it is a testimony of my faithfulness. Every tear you have shed, every battle you have fought, and every victory you have claimed is a chapter in the masterpiece I am writing through your life. Now I call upon you to share this story, for it carries a power far greater than you may realize. In Revelation 12:11, it is written, "They triumphed over him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony." Your testimony is a weapon of light in a world often shadowed by doubt and despair. When you speak of how my love sustained you, how my hand guided you, and how my grace brought you through, you become a beacon of hope to those who are searching for answers. Child, think of the woman at the well. Her life was filled with brokenness and shame. Yet after encountering me, she did not keep her story hidden. She went back to her village declaring, "Come, see a man who told me everything I ever did." Through her testimony, many believed and found the hope they desperately needed. Like her, your story holds the power to lead others to me. Your testimony does not need to be perfect, for it is in your imperfections that my strength is revealed. It is not about proclaiming a life without struggles, but about showing how my presence transformed those struggles into growth, purpose, and peace. When you share your testimony, you remind others that they are not alone in their battles, and that my love is constant and unchanging. Consider this. There are hearts longing for the words only you can speak. There are souls searching for the hope your story can provide. Every experience you have endured, every trial, every prayer, and every moment of perseverance was not just for you, but for those who will be inspired by your faith. Do not be afraid to speak, my child. Do not let fear or doubt silence the light within you. When you share your testimony, you honor the work I have done in your life and invite others to experience the same transformation. Trust that I will guide your words and open the hearts of those who hear them. Child, your testimony is a gift, a treasure meant to be shared. It is a declaration of my love, a reminder of my power, and a testament to the resilience of your spirit. Share it boldly and watch as it touches lives, heals wounds, and brings glory to my name. You are not only a recipient of my grace, but also a vessel of hope for others. Stand firm in this truth and let your testimony shine like a city on a hill, drawing others to the light of my love. I am with you always, and together we will make your story a beacon of faith and redemption, God's eternal presence in your life. My beloved child, let me remind you of a truth that remains constant, no matter how life shifts or storms rage. I am with you always. There is no moment, no trial, no depth of sorrow where my presence does not surround you. Even when you feel alone, even when the weight of the world seems unbearable, I am near, guiding, protecting, and holding you close to my heart. In Psalm 23 verse 4 it is written, "Even though I walk through the darkest valley, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me." My presence is not distant or fleeting. It is steadfast and unshakable. I walk beside you in the valleys, stand with you in the storms, and celebrate with you on the mountaintops. Every step you take, I am there, ensuring you never walk alone. Child, consider the story of Daniel in the lion's den. The world saw a man surrounded by danger, yet my presence transformed that den of lions into a sanctuary of peace. Just as I was with Daniel, shutting the mouths of the lions, I am with you, silencing the fears that roar within your heart. My presence is your refuge, your strength, and your assurance that no harm can prevail against you. There may be times when my presence feels hidden, but do not mistake my silence for absence. Like the wind that moves unseen yet carries the leaves, I am moving in your life in ways beyond your understanding. Trust that I am working for your good, weaving every moment into the tapestry of my perfect plan. My child, I know the nights when you have cried out to me, your heart heavy with questions and your spirit weary. Know this, I heard every word, saw every tear, and felt every ache. Your prayers do not go unanswered, even when the response seems delayed. In the waiting, I am strengthening you, preparing you, and drawing you closer to me. Let my presence be the anchor of your soul. When anxiety whispers lies to your heart, rest in the truth of my love. When doubt clouds your vision, let my word illuminate your path. I have given you my spirit, a constant companion who comforts, guides, and empowers you. You are never truly alone, for my Spirit dwells within you, filling you with peace that surpasses all understanding. Child, trust that I am here with you now, in this very moment. Open your heart to feel my presence, to hear my voice, and to rest in my embrace. When you walk through challenges, remember that I am your shield and your deliverer. When you stand in victory, remember that my love has carried you through. You are cherished, not for what you do, but for who you are, my beloved. I am your God, your refuge, and your ever-present help in times of trouble. Rest in this truth, my child, and let it bring you peace. I am with you, always and forever. My beloved child, as we come to the end of this message, I urge you to carry these truths in your heart. You have walked through trials, faced challenges, and emerged stronger because of your faith and perseverance. Each step of your journey was a testament to my presence in your life. Trust that the lessons you've learned are not just for a moment, but are meant to guide you every day. Remember, I see your potential even when you doubt yourself. I have walked beside you through every valley, whispered words of encouragement in your silence, and celebrated your victories. You are never alone, for my presence surrounds you, and my Spirit dwells within you. Let this assurance give you the courage to face what lies ahead with unwavering faith. Take the time each day to reflect on my promises. Anchor your heart in my word, and let it be the light that illuminates your path. Share your story, for it is a gift that has the power to inspire and uplift others. By sharing your testimony, you allow my love and truth to reach hearts longing for hope and faith. If this message has touched you, I invite you to join our community by liking this video and subscribing to Christian Philosophy Daily. Share your thoughts, your struggles, and your triumphs in the comments below, for we are called to encourage one another in this journey of faith. Together, we will grow stronger in my love and wisdom. My child, trust in me, for I am with you always. Let these lessons become a daily practice, and you will see my blessings unfold in ways you cannot yet imagine. You are loved, you are cherished, and you are mine, always.